Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. This return starts at the 5. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Irving. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Bobby Okereke making that stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Real. Run. Watch out.
To throw, Mayfield. His first throw is an interception. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Returning it from the 4. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff headed right, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giants football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Through the second level at the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. They go play action on first. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now off play action. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pull out in front for their 13-zip. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Alert, 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 alert.
Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Baker. He's on the move. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. They give to Irving, left side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 4. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield escapes the pocket. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Mayfield to throw for it. He's trying another one deep. on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Play action on first down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go.
A handoff to Tracy. Works his way to the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a two-score game early. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Throwing here, Ritter. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And in, touchdown, New York. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a two-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. He's at midfield. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. I'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Real.
Here's Baker. Buys time, rolling right. The ball is out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 5. Got Evans, it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Mayfield set to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, alert! Watch out!
Baker throwing again. He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Left side, backs there, cut! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Hey, alert 33. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Running left, this is Irving. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Buccaneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
19, Tiger, 19. Go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's Tracy on the carry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Has his man, it's Tracy. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Working quickly here. Ritter setting up to throw. Flush out out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Ritter to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Ritter looking to throw. Forced out to his right. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man.
Regular.
Here's the give to Irving. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and short, Mayfield. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Back to throw it. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the stump. This is brought in at the 15. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Rock all 80. Let's go. Ready,
They'll go left side with Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On the set.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. This is intercepted by Xavier Howard. And the Buccaneers regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
First and 10 from the 41.
Watch out.
On the give, this is Irving. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know. Smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Good.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert 33. King. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Run. Real. Run. Hey, alert. Done.
Mayfield will look to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They run. Here's Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 8. Buying some time left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. The Giants using their first timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Ritter. He finds Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Tracy. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Lavonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this to Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Cougar 19. Go, Reed. Go. Check go.
Here's Ritter. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Here comes another 2-point attempt from the Giants. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
33.
3rd and long, Mayfield. And it's picked off, but, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They go play action on 1st. Vacates quickly left side. Taken in by Bellinger. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Neighbors with a catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Ritter. That one gonna go against the D. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Throwing it again here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing here, Ritter. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York. So now the Giants gonna try for 2 again. He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. Third go and a 2-point conversion in this game, and that's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness and analytics, but I will tell you, Kate, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays, but you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more 2-point shots they've got on that script.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it, around the 18-yard line. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay a game. They were able to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be caught by Evans. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Throwing all the way to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 19-point deficit. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Shut up. 70 Lions. Go.
Ritter looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Getting out to his left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Working quickly here. Ritter to throw. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Play action on first down. Buying some time right. Has it at the 7. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And a nice effort there to fight forward for a decent gain. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Giants put up even more points in a win. Here comes another 2-point attempt for the Giants. Ritter. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Regular.
To throw is Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Buccaneers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Hey, alert 33. King.
Another try following the sack. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Point it right.
Mayfield will look to throw. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The defense takes its third and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Real. Run. Okay.
Mayfield to throw for it. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They go play action on first. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. He has the New York touchdown. So now the Giants going to try for 2 again. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here's Baker. Buys time, rolling right. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Throwing again is Baker. And the defender comes away with it. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it'll be second down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.